politics with
DMDS!
I smashed 1 gram on a phone the other day.
Did you? Well, that's not kosher.
What it is, it was Sabbath.
It was. Is that how it works?
Yeah, you can do cocaine on Sabbath, right?
Okay, all right.
It's only
fair enough.
Sundays, so you're allowed to do coke.
I don't know what the Shalom book says about chopping up.
It says you're allowed to chop other stuff up.
It says you're allowed.
It says you're allowed to chop some other stuff up, so why not?
It says, yeah, you could do a couple lines. Don't worry about it.
This is
Is that true?
detrimental to our claims of being serious academics that we don't know definitively.
If you're allowed to snog, if Jews
if
are
you're
allowed to
chop
snog
up.
cocaine. Okay, Google.
Does Judaism allow cocaine?
Okay, Google. Does Judaism allowed for use of cocaine? Judaism does not condemn the use in moderation. It's literally like, yeah, man, they don't condemn it.
Crack on.
Oh. Oh shit!
Bar mitzvahs are fire.
Yeah.
It's on fire.
What's the fucking things they call it? COVID test? I don't know.
Anal
What you
swab.
do?
You didn't check
Yeah,
for
yeah.
fight. You didn't check. You didn't pass a vibe check.
I didn't pass the anal swabs test.
Only true way to find out.
Unfortunately, they swabbed my anus and they said, "Sorry, COVID is here." And I said,
Just
"No."
I didn't even get to use it. I didn't even get to use my bumhole once.
No.
They said 3 people in your area have tested positive for COVID-19, so we're going to have to shut your business down.
Then they swabbed my anus and they said we found 2 of the people and I was like, "No."
They
Oh man.
It's the worst thing because you have to ram it up your arsehole and then you can put it in the back of your throat. Oh, outrageous.
They really insist on that order as well. It's interesting. It's pretty bizarre, I think, but you know, who am I to disagree?
No, they swabbed the back of your throat through your asshole.
Colon to tonsil is what they call it. Covidoscopy. What?
Should we do this fucking album review?
Nah.
Nah, fuck it.
Nah, I'm alright now. I've joined a new faith.
Sunrise is the band. Equilibria is the sound. And this was released independently by a 5-piece Ukrainian band on the 25th of May, 2021.
I was surprised to hear this was an independent release.
Yeah, it's quite polished for...
And also, they're not the most unknown band in the world. They've been quite well received previously. So I wonder why that
They've
is.
got quite a lot of followers as well, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have to wonder why is this independent?
Maybe they don't have record labels in Ukraine.
Cracked it.
Name one.
Name one Ukrainian record label.
All right.
Go.
Ukraine Records.
I don't think that's real.
Google it. Google it. Google it.
Okay, Google. Is Hammerhead telling porkies? Yes, he's porcupying. Got it.
Well, you know, it was a long shot.
Ukrainian records.
I guess I was wrong. I now have to
It's just genealogy.
to maintain my honour. I have to go and disembowel myself and write a death poem. So, sorry. Bye.
So, the reason I chose this album is because we slagged off a lot of power metal previously.
One band. One release.
One release. And I was a bit harsh. So to prove that I'm not just harsh against power metal, I thought I'd choose another power metal thing. And also, their lyrical themes actually made me feel quite good afterwards. And normally I feel like quite emotional after listening to some certain bands. Life Lover, Happy Days, you know, like cry, you know, some suicidal songs. So I thought, no, I'll listen to something positive and joyful. And this is what band popped up. And I was like, oh yeah, they've got a new release coming out. I'll give that a pop. And I thought, yeah, let's give it to the boys and then they can enjoy it as well. Enjoying some enjoyable power metal.
Right.
So that being said, 7 Bold Nonces.
Yeah. That being said, fuck this. All right, should we get into the track by track with number 1, Wings of the Dreamer?
Yes.
I like it. I enjoy the song. I also like the way that you can definitely tell he's enjoying the keyboard. Like you can hear that.
Yeah, there's a lot of spaff all over keyboards in this album, but
it's a chick. Thank you. What's that?
It is, and she's also the backup vocalist.
That makes sense. I heard a female voice in there somewhere. I also think the drumming's like solid. Like it's power metal drumming through and through. It's what you want a drummer to be in power metal. It's like loads of fills, loads of backbeat, loads of double kicks. Yeah. Next song. Then what's your opinions?
Like big lead guitar parts, lots of harmonies, melodies. It's very power metal. Right. If you don't like power metal, don't even bother, because there's nothing here that isn't power metal.
And that could also be taken as a direct comment to myself. I agree with what you're saying. So melodies, And yeah, extremely power metal. Obviously, it's very happy, very upbeat. The shift into the solo is interesting. It's strange, but it is kind of cool, I suppose.
The chorus, the final chorus about 440 is cool. It changes up a bit.
Oh, it's slightly different to the previous.
Yeah, it's just a different rhythm and stuff.
Mm. Yeah, so I guess the only other thing I've got to say is I'm just somewhat concerned that this album as a whole at this point is going to be very positive and cheesy. Is that true? Does that happen?
Let's find out together.
Let's see. Should we go to track number 2, Equilibrium?
Absolutely bang of a track. Absolutely enjoy it.
Interesting.
I like the synth heavy intro and the synthy riff. And there's a bit at 2:30 that I like as well, but I can't remember what it was.
It's where it goes.
All right. Well,
that's
then,
what I like.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it is that bit.
Yeah, synth bit. Yeah.
Yeah, because I like that bit.
It does happen earlier as well, though, I think.
Yeah, I think it's just a good example of it. 2:30.
Yeah.
And then I like it where it cut after 2:30 where it cuts out and then you hear
it comes back in.
Yeah, like that too.
Right.
The lyrics are awesome well.
I couldn't find the lyrics.
I couldn't find the lyrics. Yeah. So yeah, can't prove that. But I guess I'm going to take the opposite point of view on this. I think the intro is bizarre. I think if you ignore the instrumentation, it sounds like some kind of S Club 7 Ariana Grande shit. And I'm going to extend this criticism even further.
Hang on, wait 1 second. Why do you know what S Club 7 and Ariana Grande sound like?
Because I would bum Ariana Grande.
Because we are cultured men and would bum
Your dick
Ariana
would
Grande.
fucking rot off, mate.
But I know what S Club 7 sounds like, and I disagree. I think S Club...
So, All right, okay. So I'm gonna extend the criticism further in that this song feels very poppy, and this is reflected in the hook. %. And I don't like the vocalist. I don't understand vocalists like this, where they just sound like a normal person half singing. There's not any time where the vocalist sounds impressive, and that this is something that will come up throughout the album. It doesn't. There's parts of this where it doesn't even sound like the same person, but it also doesn't sound like the secondary vocalist who's who's on keys. So I don't know if you picked up on that. The vocalist does sound quite strange on Equilibrium in comparison to the other songs, but overall, I understand the vocalist is also the drummer. So I feel like maybe, you've got kind of more important priorities. Get someone else who can actually sing. But
that being said, though, singers hard to come by, especially if you want to do power
in
metal
Ukraine.
Well.
Yeah, maybe. Is that? I mean, yeah, I guess.
And he is singing in his second language as well, bruv.
I don't think that is
I
the
could sing in
important
a
element.
completely foreign language.
They don't,
But
yeah.
it's like,
And then on the other side of that, they don't have to sing in English. If it's affecting his,
For me to listen to it, they do.
not all their songs are English. On their first album, the Soul is something. Soul is free. Whatever what the fuck is it called?
Trust Your Soul.
Yes, they have a Ukrainian song. So I don't think it's an issue of, oh yeah, they're singing a different language so they can't sing anymore. I don't think that makes sense. And if that was a factor, then just sing in your own fucking language. Bruv.
No, I just was making a little excuse for him, but there's no excuses
it's fucking
now.
bullshit, bruv. I ain't
No
fucking...
excuses now.
Should we do We Are the Fire?
Yeah, let's do We Are Far.
Let's go ahead.
So, the first time I heard this, I was riding my bike, and I couldn't hear it properly, like because engine and noise and going like, and I thought it was the fucking anime meme music at the start. You know the one. I can't remember which, because there's a few anime meme musics, but.
Yeah. I've been to this place before. I am hella I
don't think it's Deja Vu, but it's one of them. Like
Deja
Vu.
I've been to this place before.
That's what I thought.
It's what's the? Is that the one with the fucking? Remind me of the meme. Is it the one with the fucking?
This one might be Death Note. Is what you're thinking of.
It's the really fast one, and then there's always people running when they put it on.
That's every anime.
That's Naruto, isn't it? It's not Naruto.
I'll just put anime meme music and see what comes up.
Oh, the other day, Warhound come into my room, and you saying something. I was doing my push-ups, so all my stuff's against the door. He couldn't get in. So when he come back, I was hoping he'd come back in and then just be able to walk straight in. So I put anime titties as my desktop saver. What was on my big TV. I forgot about I'd done this, and then the other day I was on my TV again, clicked to my home screen, and then saw big anime titties and started laughing. So now I'm just standing now, and I've got anime boobs as my background.
Well,
I think they're Misties, to be
see,
precise.
this is almost like your preemptive revenge porn stance, where it's like, if I already have anime titties and I say that they're there, nobody can ever react in a strange way to
Well,
it.
no, because this is that's done in banter, not in a nasty way.
Not in a nasty way.
If I did something nasty, yeah, like, man, use it against me, please, daddy, harder.
Not in a nasty way.
But if I did it in a non-nasty way, like sending my pictures of my cock to my friends, that's funny. Not nasty.
Yeah, it's funny.
They appreciate seeing
unsolicited dick pics. We all know that that's the most funny thing.
They're not unsolicited if they send them back.
They're not unsolicited if they then forward the pictures to their solicitor. What now?
I'm going to have to call my solicitor and find out. Who happens to also be my rabbi.
I'm still looking for this meme music, so if you want to carry on.
You just come back and go, I'm just looking for this meme music.
I'm just I'm just off to synagogue.
I'm just going to go talk to my rabbi.
That's some good shisha.
Oh man, I'm gonna start listening to fucking anime music.
It's a
Are you still trying to find it?
Yeah.
Are you saying you're enjoying it?
No.
You are, aren't you? Oh my god, Warhound converts to like 100% weeb.
Weebism.
He used to be called.
Next time you see me, I'll gain 40 pounds and I'll have a fucking Naruto shirt on.
He's gonna have this fedora on and a neck beard.
You know, that idea of us having like a caricature cartoon thing. You know what Shitbag said? He wanted himself to be a sumo in the picture. He wanted me to be like Genghis Khan warlord horse thing,
Yeah.
and then he wanted you to be an anime schoolgirl.
I did want that,
and the prophecy is being fulfilled.
I did want that, yeah.
The prophecy is coming full circle.
I think it'd be hilarious if we could sell body pillows of fucking Warhound.
Oh shit! Fuck.
What track are we on?
Okay, so yeah, we are the fire. Have we?
I think it sounds very like a big, like it sounds like an anime theme song. It would fit in very well into a theme music genre.
The theme music genre.
And it also does feel like quite a big song, so that's probably why it sounds like a theme song.
It's a cool intro. There's more of a sense of urgency on We Are the Fire. I like it. Even the synthy part before the solo sounds pretty cool, to be honest.
It could be Candy. Warhound.
I can't just search Candy. It'll come up with loads of shit. What's it? Candy what?
Or it could be Silhouette as well by Cannaboon. It's either Candy or Silhouette. I can't remember.
Okay, fuck it.
Cannaboon.
I'm giving up on it.
Let's come back to this on a later date.
Yeah, let's do that later.
Let's do it right now.
We got a thing to do.
On a later time schedule.
Oh, we're going on to track number 4. What they say about my arms in the gym.
They call your arms wild swans.
They do call them that. Because they're
swans.
Yeah, they have to call RSPCA because my swans were sick.
Hammerhead, you never heard people call their arms swans?
No, I never heard that.
Flex your arm and put your fingers away from you.
I see. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Valid. Should we do this album review?
Yep. So Wild Swans starts off like it's quite a lot slower than the bit before the song before, but it's still a nice poppy beat, like. I enjoy it.
Said as a positive.
It is a positive.
What, nice poppy beat?
Nice poppy beat. It's positive.
Fuck me.
But then it gets like into the synth again. It's like quite synthy, like symphonic.
Synth heavy.
It's synth heavy.
Synthonic.
It's simping for the synth.
It's synthonic.
It's simping.
Check something.
What?
Because I don't know if they've only got one guitarist, which is why they got two.
Yeah, they do. They've only got one guitarist.
Okay, so that'll be why the synths. So
yeah, I'm gonna come back to that. Don't you worry, Warhound. Don't you fucking worry. I'm just going to say on Wild Swans, I find this kind of boring, man. The hook makes me cringe, personally. And, yeah, the synth section after the solo, I think, is a bad choice. It just doesn't work very well, in my opinion. Have you said your piece, Mr. Waifu / Warhound?
I haven't got much to say. I like the chorus, and the chorus is pretty cool. Nice chorus. That's about it.
So we're at opposite ends of the chorus perspective there. Yeah, I see. So we then roll up into track number 5. Call My Name.
Heisenberg.
Zero bold nonsense.
What? Call My Name?
Yeah. Uses the harpsichord patch on the synth.
I was going to comment on that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I like harpsichords a lot. Zero bold nonsense.
I like how the bass drums the deepest thing in the world in this song as well.
I've been knocking to your door, I've lost my hope to warm your heart, to tell you that I'm here to you. Yeah, making the protective circle around your soul, 'cause I'm the one who really cares, you know it's true. Still the days and hours go to nowhere. Still I'm trying to touch you and
It's good.
That was the fucking house intro. What's the fucking...
House MD?
Yeah, what the fuck is that song called?
Is this going to be the whole episode where we think of a song and then we're trying to find it? Can't fucking find
It's
it.
a famous song. You've seen House, right?
Yeah, a long time ago though. I don't fucking remember.
I've never watched all of House. I've watched some House. But
I
liked
watched
it.
some because
I've
it
only
was on the
watched
TV.
Roadhouse. Thank you.
Massive Attack. It's Massive Attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, Massive Attack is the drum beat in this whole song.
Yeah, it's a slower one. It's a ballad. It's a ballad type song, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Regrettably, in my opinion, because I think that it had a really cool intro with the echoey fade into sort of ambient noise, and it sounded like it was about to come out swinging with some next level aggressive shit. However, even though that didn't occur and the vocals are, in my opinion, extremely poppy and ballady, as you say, I don't think this is a bad song. And yeah, the use of the harpsichord shit is done well. And as usual, the solo is good. By the end of this song, I did start to enjoy the hook. So
that means things were how it should have been.
So I'll give you that. I'll give you that. You've received a that.
Nice.
Don't have to thank me.
I wasn't
I'd
going
like a blowjob though, but
You get nothing out of me, mate.
well, we'll see about that.
Fuck all that of me.
We'll fucking see.
Might get a fucking right hook. But that's the best I can do. That's my best offer.
Right, okay. Right hook me in the knob.
Shitbag.
What's better, my left hook or my right hook?
Your mouth.
Your mouth.
So we'll go on to Unbroken Dreams, and this is a fucking banger of an intro.
Oh, yes. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So, 100%. Yes, boys. Aggressive and dark. This song. I like it.
Now it's too late. Those walls have fallen. You can feel the light. Curtains unfolding. With grass now broken. Safely through your head. You're lost again.
My criticism is that the guitar sounds fucking sexy as hell, and yet it's buried so far down in the mix, and I don't understand why they're doing this.
Why are you doing this to me?
I warned you for years, but you couldn't hear me.
So I obviously like this song, yeah, but it kind of tells me that this band has their priorities wrong, truth be told. And the solo is badass as well.
Yeah, that was my main note. The leads are really fucking cool. It's really good.
Yeah. But I do think that, regrettably, certain people in this band need to have an ego check.
Do you think that his vocal performance is better on this track?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll give you that. It's probably the best on the album, I think.
I think his drumming on this track's fucking good as well. Like, I couldn't like find it anywhere that I'd changed drum wise.
You know, that's on the vocal point. That's a fair comment, because he actually seems like he gives a shit in this one. Like, not to say that he doesn't give a shit in the others, but he actually sounds like he's going into sort of passionate territory in this. He's not got like that, you know, epic belting feel, but you can tell that he's putting more effort in.
Oh man, that riff goes so good.
Yeah.
I also think if they just added another guitar in here as well,
Yeah,
doing like instead of having the
Yeah.
doing the harmonies with the guitar, like
Yeah.
maybe a guitar doing it.
I
Maybe
think that you're probably correct there, to be honest. On reflection.
But other than that, man, I like this song. Like the solo in it as well is. Yeah.
There's not really much to like complain about in terms of their solos generally.
Nah.
Very consistent.
And they don't all sound the same, which is what you get like in quite long parallel albums. They're like similar, but they're no end like they're different enough for you not to see all the similarities, you know. So, shall we move on to the next one, which I believe has a guest appearance? in it?
Yeah. So this is the one with guest vocalist Mayo Petronin of Castaway and Symphonity, formerly of Signum Regis.
Not Bognor Regis.
No,
Going
not quite.
Butlins.
Yeah, Butlins.
Yeah, so this is featuring the manager of Butlins.
Butlins, Bognor Regis.
Sunrise at Butlins.
Sunrise at Butlins.
Doing a performance of Butlins. Coming on before the cabaret at Butlins.
Jesus Christ. I mean, the cheese factor might allow that.
Coming on before the late night comedian where all the kids have to leave. We have to go into the pool room because you're not allowed to be at the campsite by yourself, and you're not allowed to be in watching the comedians. You have to be in the ballroom.
In the ball pit, not the ballroom.
I never went to Butlins. I don't know it in this much fucking detail.
We're Butlins 2007 to 2021, boys.
You went every year. You got like the wrist straps and shit.
Yeah, got the wrist straps, got the merch, got the Butlins
like
merch.
festival bags.
I got the Hellfest Butlins tattoo. You know, where everyone gets the H, the logo of the H tattooed on them. I got Butlins tattooed. like I meant like because they all get the
Butlins or
flaming
bust.
H.
2021.
Butlins or bust, mate. If Buzzstock's not going on, do you want to go Butlins?
No sleep till Butlins.
No sleep till Butlins. just get rid of it. It's going to be one of those like nice like those sun vouchers. So we all have a nice £9 holiday from the sun, and we just rock up, kick the caravan door open, just like playing speed metal.
When we reach a point of DMDS supremacy, we need to start a festival
At
Butlins. Call it like Shadow over Butlins or some shit. Jesus Christ.
The Fall of
No
Butlins.
sleep till Butlins, man. That's the one.
Yeah, no sleep till
No
Butlins.
sleep till Butlins. So we just fucking move on.
Life is a journey, and we are on it during this song.
Another morning I could hide my inner feeling. I'm gazing at the distant sky. My heart is seeking for some find anyway somewhere there, and sailings full of playful glass. I will cross oceans and lands journey
The rises and the falls within it are epitome of a journey that we all have to take together. We should
To
fight.
Butlins.
And Butlins 2022 DMDS will be there, the only black caravan.
Yeah. No sleep till Butlins.
Just don't tell them that we're doing it either. Just
No, don't plan. No fucking permission. Just turn up with bands.
Butlins.
No, still advertise it for like a year.
And then Butlins will be like, please don't do this. And then we'll do a Facebook group where it's again like storm Butlins to find its secrets. I want some sweet Butlin girlfriend.
Let's all storm Butlins. They can't stop us all.
I want to find out how they keep the ball pit so filthy. Okay, so shall we move on to the only reasons?
I mean, Warhound, did you say anything about life as a journey? I don't think you did.
I don't know, man.
This fucking podcast a journey.
It's very high energy power metal song. It's
Yeah.
very good. And the guitars in the intro are cool. And then I think Shitbag got it. Really?
I can agree with the assessment offered so far, but what I can say is that it is perhaps too cheesy to my taste. I can't really add anything else to that. So I'm happy to move on to the only reason, number 8.
Oh, I'm guessing that the Mayo Man is the gruff, growly vocals.
I think so, yeah.
The gruff boy.
The Mayo Man. Children, remember to eat all your dinner or the Mayo Man is going to come and get you tonight.
Don't carpet bomb your chips, though.
The Mayo Man disintegrates your soul. Number 8, the only reason.
Wherever you are, my life, I'm wandering through the ocean. You will never see my cry. I'll give you all my devotion.
Sounds like anime, fam.
Deja vu.
Yeah,
We've been
here before. Sounds like fucking anime, fam. I ain't got anything else to add.
I do like anime. I like hentai, bitch. Okay, so moving on to A Bridge Across in.
Did you both actually have nothing else to say about the only reason?
I think it's got a nice hook and melody.
Wherever you are, my life, I'm wandering through the ocean. You will never see my cry.
which the keys sort of match the vocals. And the dual vocals is a nice touch on there as well.
There's only hope within my mind that you remember me and hear tender call. Wherever you are, my life.
No, I enjoyed the slow solo. Like it's, I enjoyed it. Like it's quite nice.
Yeah, I think it if I want to add something constructive to my comment, it's one of the best anime intros that I've recently listened to. So I'll give it that.
Cool.
Why?
Number 9, The Bridge Across Infinity.
Is also who's playing at Butlins Fest 2022.
What? The Bridge Across Infinity?
Yeah,
Not even Sunrise. The band is The Bridge Across Infinity.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm booking them. I don't know who they're going to be, but it sounds like something that would play at Butlins.
Listen up, someone form that band quickly, because we're going to book you.
You got a slot.
You got the top fucking spot.
You've got
Top winner.
got the second slot, main stage of a Friday.
Who's the first?
Aviator. We're doing every night, bruv. So I really like the drum intro to this. It was a vibe, like, and then it goes to. It's got some tin tins. You know, I like a good vibe.
Yeah.
Like, and there's even some sugar duggers into rides.
To find each other's eyes. Just fill me with your light. I'm waiting all the time. The day will reunite. The bridge across infinity. We're crossing all our life. The confidence that you'll be here to guide me through the dark.
It's I like it. And then but I also like his highs in this song. Like his vocal lines, like where they go high and then come back and then go high again. I really enjoy that. I don't know why I enjoy it, because that's something I criticised about other singers before.
No, I don't know. You seem to enjoy that quite often, I think.
It's a hit or miss with me. I guess it never miss, huh? Anime callback. Let's
Fucking hell, this is the most weeb episode we've ever fucking done.
let's
Have an anime podcast.
That's basically what we're evolving into.
Waifu Hound.
Waifu Hound.
Waifu Hound has to say.
I'm coming sniffing around your waifu.
He tried to make it sound cool.
The sniff around your waifu. It's like he comes in, his tail sticks on end, and then the body pillar has to run away.
He's got a red rocket.
No waifus are safe.
Waifu.
Not safe from the red rocket. I better keep Bulma behind closed doors then, innit?
Oh man, like I remember in London there was a poster with a waifu on it, and we're going up. I think it was in
A poster with a waifu on it.
and
What?
didn't no one noticed it, and then Warhound goes, "See that poster?" And we all turned around to see it. I was like, "How did you notice that in London?" Of all places.
Do you mean it was just an anime woman on it?
Like I think someone had put a sticker of a big anime sticker on it or something, because it had like an Aladdin poster behind it, and it had an anime wife on it, and the only person that noticed it was the waifu round, because he smells them out.
Sniffs them out.
I got waifu radar.
He's got a fucking scent for it. He's got a scent for waifu.
He's got a red rocket.
He's picked up the scent of a waifu.
It's a fucking.
There's anime girls in the attic.
Oh my god.
That's staying in.
Oh, all right. So to pull this back on track, what I'll say is about the bridge across infinity. This is another one where you can tell what the guitar is playing sounds pretty fucking cool, but again, you can barely hear it. And I think it's worse on this example, to be honest, than the previous. The drummer and the vocalist, I think, controversial take here, need to be less full of themselves. Also, I have to ask, and I don't know if Warhound, you can offer me some cutting insight into this. Why do these bands think it's a good idea to drown out your instrumentation with your keys and your synth shit? What is the logic of this?
I don't know.
You know what it makes me think? It makes me think, fuck you to this band. That's what it makes me think.
I thought you were going to say to you. You know what? It makes me think, fuck you, Warhound, and fuck your bands. I thought that's where you were going. I was like, that's savage.
No,
that's savage one I've ever heard.
no. I was asking Warhound for his expertise, so it wasn't an insulting moment.
You do get some synth-heavy power metal bands.
Yeah, but does it not leave a bad taste in your mouth? Does it? Because for me personally, it feels like they are, in a way, it's
too much
disrespect. It's yeah. If you want to, you're a metal band, right? If you don't want to be a metal band, then fuck off. You know what I mean? Just fuck off.
I'm trying to think of a good symphonic power metal band, and I'd probably say Powerwolf, pretty synth heavy.
Sonata Arctica, very synth heavy.
Sonata, yeah, but that's very
Sonata Arctica. They're a big influence for this band as well.
Yeah, you can hear it. Stratovarius, very synth heavy.
Yeah, Stratovarius is very good as well.
Am I wrong though?
Am I?
No, it's the way it's been mixed. It is very overpowering.
We should start doing some callbacks to Alan Partridge. So, can you say, "Am I right?"
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
I'm not wrong. Okay, fair.
We'll add that in as well.
All right,
Add in the little clip was up. You're not wrong by the crowd.
Although I don't think, because see, I can add in random music that we talk about because technically it's fair use. I don't know if I get away with that.
There's one way to find out.
There's only one way to find.
That's true. That's true.
We haven't had our first
one lawsuit later.
Update. They can't get away with that.
We need lawsuits. We need them quick.
We'll get them when we take over Butlins.
No, we won't get lawsuits. We'll get fucking accommodation.
That's it.
We'll get a fucking a key to the Butlins.
I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll leave our passports at home, get on a raft, go out into the channel, come back, tell them we're refugees, Butlins.
Yeah, but it's not 4 stars though, so we wouldn't get allowed residency.
Shit.
It's not good enough for you.
All right, before we... are we still on Bridge Across Infinity?
No, I'm now on the bell.
You've jumped
wait,
two
what?
tracks.
We didn't even...
So I like the rhythms on here, the punchy key sections, and again, the lead guitars. It's very... Yeah, it's the same. And I like the bit where he goes, "The bridge across infinity." That's cool.
Yeah, that is.
That's cool.
That is cool. That is cool. I liked the bit where you said there's a wife in the egg. That's my favourite bit.
You know what the penalty for harbouring 2D girls is?
Give them to me. I must collect all.
Should we possibly move on
to the shadow?
Track number 10.
I danced with my shoulders swinging to this.
Done the shoulder dance.
Did a shoulder dance. If you don't know what a shoulder dance looks like, just move your shoulders.
And now you know.
Now you know.
Got it.
Shoulder dance.
I mean, personally, yeah, very poppy that bit. And I don't really have anything major to say. I found it pretty boring. It's very happy, very cheesy. I wanted to, and this is a callback to what Warhound was saying earlier, I wanted to actually confirm that the context, the content of this song was meant to be happy, as the shadow as a name might suggest otherwise. But I can't seem to find the lyrics anywhere online. So, regardless, it sounds happy, and it wasn't just gelling with me.
So you're wondering if it was like.
Are you going to say it?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Good.
Maybe it's like Sanctuary. Excuse me while I kill myself.
Sentenced.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Excuse me while I kill myself.
Because maybe you think it's like really poppy, particularly.
It's like, I'm gonna fucking blow my brains out on the floor.
Excuse me while I end my life.
How do you do?
Well, fuck you too.
It's so good.
I kill myself.
It is a fucking banger. I listened to that loads this week. Actually. I forgot to mention that.
I'll put it on my gym playlist.
It's fucking sick. Yeah, it's fucking
on the
banger,
bench,
bro.
like I kill myself.
Oh my god!
It's gonna go.
Personal rep or kill myself. That's it.
It's when I'm ever with a girl again. It's definitely on my shagging playlist. I blow my load into the wall to see you in hell.
I realised I said personal rep instead of personal rec. I think every rep is technically a personal rep, isn't
So
it?
shall we move on to the shadow?
Yeah. Wait, are we not?
We're doing it, but I just want it to be fluid.
This is. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Can we move on to the bell end, please?
No, wait. Warhound didn't say just calm down for a sec. You've moved on like 3 times.
Nightingale. Is this
you skipped us to the bell when we were on like track number 9.
So this song, Nightingale, I have to presume it's about.
So Rebel Yell.
So just in summary,
conclusions for the album.
Yeah.
The Shadow.
Right.
Yeah.
Warhound.
I was kind of thinking that all the songs on this album sort of follow a similar structure.
Yeah, I've realised that during the course of this review.
Yeah, and it's like I've sort of pretty much run out of things to say. So,
Rebel Yell.
I do have notes on Rebel Yell. I do.
I do.
Well, because I'm literally throwing the next like 3 songs together.
I'll say for the bell, if that's a genuine point, I do have things to say about the next few songs.
Okay. Cool.
So, the bell, most interesting solo on the album.
Okay.
Just gonna put that out there.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, man. It sounds
Most unique, most heartfelt, most emotional sounding, most musically interesting to listen to. Not generic solo. They are good at solos, so I'm not gonna pretend that all their solos just sound like shit, because their solos are good, but this stands out as being a nice. It's a nice solo. It sounds good.
Yeah.
It comes in. It's not particularly complex, but it tells a story. Yeah, it gets it done. I like it. Top marks for that solo in there.
Does the job, doesn't overcharge her, and sweeps up after itself.
Yeah.
This is the first solo I've not managed to slag off. Put something to slag it off. Like last week when the solo kicked in, and I was like, it sounds like horses or something, didn't I?
What? Grave my asthma?
Yeah, like where I ruined
Yeah,
the
but that's a
song.
good thing.
Horses are a bonus point.
Yeah, I said
Horse
something.
noises.
I said something that you said ruined it for you. So, oh well. Moving on.
The criteria is becoming more and more complex. So it's church bell, glasses, power scream, horse noises. What else have we got?
Don't touch kids.
Sugar digger
Don't
diggers.
touch kids. Don't touch kids. Sugar digger diggers. That is important. Bell hits.
Dive bombs.
Dive bombs.
I generally think the most important thing is like rideable hits, man. They are just insane. Like they cut
Sword
through.
songs.
Yeah.
Right.
Talking of that, I mean, wait. Well, before we move on to Rebel Yell, should we go on to Nightingale?
Yeah.
Leaving the world without the stars, deficient of joy here in my empty rooms. So many wells I have around, power and glory all amazed in gloom.
Has anyone got anything to say?
I wanted to do a joke about this being about like Nurse Nightingale.
Is that a nurse?
It is. It's like quite a famous one. It's like one of the first.
Florence Nightingale, isn't it?
Nurse Nightingale.
Never heard of her. Don't know who that is.
You never heard Florence Nightingale?
Never heard of her.
You have a laugh.
There's
Never
no
heard of her.
way you haven't heard of from Lawrence Nightingale, bruv.
I don't know who Lawrence Nightingale is.
Google it.
Florence Nightingale.
Never heard of it.
She's like a World War One.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know,
Before World War One, innit? She was fucking. No, you're full of
what
shit,
you're talking
mate.
about.
You know exactly who Florence Nightingale is.
I don't know what you're talking about, bros.
You
Never heard of
you
it.
What country you live in?
You're fucking related to her. You're a
You
descendant.
say I'm related to her?
You're a descendant, aren't you, bruv?
How?
How? So you know who it is then?
Fuck. Never heard of him.
All right, then. Moving on. Rebel Yell.
I just have one thing to say about the song Nightingale, quickly, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Cringe, bruv. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, I'm not really a follower of Nightingale or Sunrise.
What? What?
I'm just doing what you say, where you don't like something. Like, I'm not really a follower. Not really a follower of this song. Like, I'd rather just skip it out.
Is it that bad? It's pretty cringe, isn't it?
It's just even like I know power metal, man. Like it's just. It's when he has his echoes of his own voice after he says something that's not even punchy. Like when it's used properly and effectively.
That is, I'll be honest. Now that you've pointed that out, that is a very cringe thing.
Yeah,
I've never thought about that before.
I was like, oh.
True. Okay.
So like that, and then and like the harmonies in this song as well. It's just like a little bit off to me. I don't know why. Actually, no, I know why. It's just that it's just put in for no fucking good reason. That's why it's off.
Is it safe to say that this is probably the worst song?
Yeah,
Could be.
Okay. Okay.
like if you listen at 250, you'll hear what I have to do, and then you'll hear the voice going as well. It's like, no, fuck off.
Okay.
You don't need
Alright,
a harmony
okay.
there. You literally don't.
What do I have to do?
The solo is probably the only redeeming feature in the song.
No.
But I like it because it does a woo 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 woo. That's
Yeah, but
about
I
it.
mean, to a certain extent, I don't think that it's valid for power metal bands to rely on their solos to save their songs, because they all can do fucking rippers, you know? They can fucking come out swinging with their solos. But the problem is everything else, generally. Because nobody thinks that power metal is, like, easy to play, but the issue is the quality, the listening experience. If that makes sense. Yeah, not a fan of this song. And I'll reiterate my 2-word conclusion of it: cringe, bruv.
Should we do Rebel Yell?
I guess we should.
So I sort of tuned out at the start because I thought it was going to be a cover.
Yeah. Oh fuck! Yeah, bruv. I thought that it was going to be a cover as well.
Yeah, so
I thought by the name it would be.
And I
Yeah.
was like, wait, this doesn't sound like fucking
No, fucking Billy Idol. Whatever. Yeah.
Like, hang on. So I skipped it back and I started listening to it.
Start again. Yeah. Same thing.
Can I get a rewrite?
But I'm interested in what you have to say first before I say what I want to say.
I think it's a pretty cool song.
Yeah.
It's aggressive and it's fast paced.
Yeah.
You're coming in this world and feeling you're not worth. You wanna get away from pain to life again. Hitting the bottom means there's nothing left to lose.
The intro is very cool with the bell hits and the keys actually working with the guitar. Even if, regrettably, the guitar is still somewhat buried, I do think it is a cool song, and I did enjoy it quite a bit.
Another day feels like dying in a way. Another day to erase from your year. You turn your life upside down into the sea. See our fishes hard for you and me. Face still burning, shaking body. All investments not returning. This time feels like world is ending now. But who said that you will allow?
One of my favourite on the album.
I thought this was the best song on the album. When I listened
Cool.
to it, I was like, what the where did this come from? Where did they
Innit?
pull this out?
Yeah, isn't it?
Because at the start, it reminded me of Dream Theater, and then I was like, this just sounds like a
Yeah,
Dream Theater song.
I can see
Yeah.
why.
This
Yeah.
is a fucking Dream Theater song. Like, why didn't they do more of this? If they wrote more of this, this album would be fucking...
Maybe,
Dank as shit.
Yeah.
maybe
they
this
should
could
do-
be what they do on the next albums.
Yeah,
because
if they carry on with this
them
sound...
as a progressive metal band is so good.
Yeah.
Like,
This is
yeah,
really
man.
good.
it fits his vocal range as well quite well.
Yeah.
Man, it's so funny that you said that because I listened to this 100% thinking it was just a cover. And I was like, okay, because I obviously, you hear from the start of it, you're like, they've obviously taken some liberties with this, and then it carries on. You're like, oh, okay, all right, fuck. Yeah, cool, man. I think that this is one of my two favorite songs on the album, next to Unbroken Dreams.
Yeah.
It might edge it out. You're probably right about that.
It's really good.
Yeah.
So unleash the rebel, yeah. Shake the world to core and say, I'm not kneeling down today. And when failure you will meet, stand your ground on both your feet. Yeah, with force I've been through.
I do like Equilibrium as well. Like, I think that's one of my favourites on there as well. Equilibrium.
Okay, fair.
I just like how the vocals are.
And then once I realised that this had like a Dream Theater sound to it, it kind of put all the leads and stuff in a different context.
Yeah,
You can
right.
be like, oh yeah, you liked fucking Dream Theater.
Just recontextualize the whole thing. Yeah.
So that's why it's got good.
Well, it's
guitars and
like
stuff.
when. Do you remember the Possessed Steel when I pointed out the Blind Guardian connection on that song? I guess it's kind of similar to that in a sense of like if you hear a song just fitting into an album, not particularly looking for anything special, and then you realize it sounds like a different band, and it's like the dynamic just completely changes in your mind. It's very interesting how that happens sometimes. There's almost like bonus points from a sense of nostalgia kind of that you get from that. I mean, yeah, even as someone who doesn't really like Dream Theater, I used to listen to them as a teen.
Yeah.
So, I feel
man, like the pre-chorusy bit just sounds like exactly like a vocal line that would be on a Dream Theater album from like the noughties.
Yeah.
Another day feels like dying in a way. Another day to erase from your year. You did your life upside down into the sea. See our fishes hard for you and me. Face still burning, shaking body. All investments not returning. This time feels like world is ending now. But who said that you will?
The
Octavarium or Stream of Consciousness, something like that.
What's that fucking? What's that? Oh, what's the fucking? What's that Clouds one? What the fuck?
Dark Clouds and Silver Linings, something like that.
It reminds me of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
feel ya.
Yeah.
Good song. Choice cut.
Yeah. Prime.
Shitbag, do you have anything to say?
Not too much emotional backing for this one, lads.
What? What are you trying to say?
I was just vibing to it again. Like every time I hear it, I start vibing to it. So I apologise.
You know what you could do for me, Shitbag, right now?
Send a photo of my penis to you.
Apart from that, you can wait until after the podcast for that. So if you see the three dots next to Rebel Yell, press more, press add to playlist, press add to DMDS premium picks.
Add to remove from artists to playlist. Add to playlist. There's also going to be a one called a photo album uploaded to a drive called DMDS Premium Dicks. and it's just going to be pictures of our penises
Right, okay.
and our listeners' penises and want to send them to @hammerhead@googlemail.com.
I mean, if I had the the email handle of hammerhead@google.com, that'd be sick. But guys, just send them to that person. Just do that.
Do it for like, oh man, imagine his folder just filled up with the 3 male listeners we have and the 65 female listeners we have.
Yeah, man. This is a banger, man, to be fair. I like this song a lot. Pretty cool shit.
I've just gone back to Equilibrium. That's going in as well.
All right, let's drop our fucking conclusions then.
Yeah.
In conclusion, I believe this album is a good listen. Definitely a very intriguing one for anyone that's well into power metal. Would suggest giving the band a search up and see if you agree with some of the things that we have said about it. So, in my bold nonce, I am going to give it a 2. But
Fucking hell, that's generous.
that's only because I searched up the band and I've seen glasses, and they also used.
Oh, they have glasses.
Yeah,
All right,
so-
okay, fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair play.
Yeah, I mean, valid then, I guess. To conclude, I'll say perhaps the album is too long for the lack of interesting ground that it covers. Yeah. So to touch on some of the points that I brought up during the course of the review, I understand that the drummer is the vocalist. I really think they need to get a dedicated vocalist who can actually belt out the lines rather than someone who's kind of barely doing anything remarkable. I think one issue with power metal, and obviously correct me if I'm wrong, Warhound, is that it often feels like there's not really any energy behind it, particularly in an example like this, where the overpowering keys kind of suck the life out of everything and make it sound a bit artificial and dead.
I don't think so. Well, I don't think that's a general theme for power metal.
Perhaps not. Perhaps
But-
not.
That's kind of tie into some point I was going to make.
They really need to sort the mix out. The guitars need to go way up. The drum needs to step back a bit. Keys and vocals need to calm down. You have to remember that this is metal, and it sounds like listening to this album, even the good songs, it almost sounds like you're ashamed of being metal, if you get what I mean. Like there's not a willingness to embrace the guitar when it's fucking kicking ass, you know, when it's coming in and fucking giving you what you want. You can't even hear it. It's a bit disappointing on that level. The mix really needs to be sorted out, and I do think, just judging by looking at the band and who does what, I wonder if some of that is coming from ego, because that would be my guess. And the drummer / vocalist is totally banging the keyboard vocalist for them. So just putting that out there. Side note, the Sunrise logo at the Trust Your Soul era looks much more aesthetic. It's a real fucking shame that they thought this generic power metal clip art scroll looking shite that they use at the moment was better. The old one is simple and fresh, and the new one is cringe. It just looks dumb. Compare that to look at their old album, look at their old logo.
Yeah.
That looks fucking nice. That looks fucking well good. There's no problem with that. It looks fucking good. It's nice. It looks fresh.
Aesthetic.
Yeah. Like, no complaints about that old logo, yeah? That's your brand. I think that, you know, how you present your name is fucking important. And now you look like fucking 90s fucking
To be fair,
clip art
their
bullshit.
first one was pretty shit.
Which one?
Their first, the one that
Which one?
on Liberty.
On Liberty. Let's have a look.
It
I've
looks
not
like
seen that. I don't think.
it looked like they got it off of Just Word.
Okay.
Oh, it is. It's a less refined version of Trust Your Soul.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I mean that's not. To be honest, I'll be honest with you. Forget about the bold and fade effects and all that shit on that. If that was just Word, if that was just like a cutout of how that's written, it would still look fine. It's not as good as how it looks on Trust Your Soul, but it's still better than the one they have at the moment, which just looks like fucking trash, fam. It is their current. If anything puts anyone off from listening to this band, they probably search Sunrise and see that fucking shite logo. Fuck off with that. It's fucking wank. You had the top 10 fucking name, top 10 logo on Trust Your Soul. That looks fucking well nice. You see that album art, you see that logo, you want to listen to that band. You see fucking Sunrise Modern Era with their little Phoenix and Word 1997 scroll fucking shit. You don't want to listen to that. You think, oh yeah, okay, my fucking granddad would have liked that. Fuck off with that shit. Bollocks to it.
So I guess I get in the 7.
I mean, that aside, I will say that the album art and the combination of elements on this one is right up my street. So it hints at the conscious expansion that you'll find in psychedelic art, for example, like work by Cameron Gray. There's the cosmic element with the planets, esoteric symbols, geometric yantra type patterns, and gold on black is the fucking premium best color combo of all time.
It's pretty hot.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw this art, I was like, So it's a shame because I really wanted to like properly like this album. Although I will say it still would have looked better with the original Sunrise logo, but it still looks fucking dope. So for my final conclusion, my final score, I will award Sunrise with... I'll give it 4. I'll give it 4 bold nonces.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'll give it 4.
Because
It's not offensive, but I'll give it 4.
so I would say this is good power metal, but there's not so much that really stands out,
Yeah.
and it wouldn't break into your top 10 power metal bands albums.
No.
But I wouldn't put it in my top 10 power metal albums. So yeah, and that I think relates to what you were saying about the keyboards earlier on in the mix, and it just doesn't sound quite right.
No.
But the final song, Rebel Yell, is fucking banger.
Take that and fucking jump with it, lads.
Yeah.
Fucking
Run with that.
Go-
Do more of that.
use that as your springboard.
Yeah.
Fucking go wild.
So I was going to give it 4 bold nonces as well, but Rebel Yell, I'm going to give it 3.5 bold nonces. Put it right in the middle. Right in the middle of the scale.
I think
So fair
There's
enough.
nothing offensively bad, but there's nothing that really stands out. There are, well, Rebel Yell, and what was that other track we were talking about, which was...
Unbroken Dreams.
Yes, I think it was. Yeah.
I mean, there's, I guess, on the flip side, Nightingale stands out as a bad song. But what can you do?
Yeah.
Drop it. Make the album shorter.
Yeah, you don't need hour plus albums. Like there's been recently. I think more bands are comfortable with releasing shorter albums. This needs to be a thing where if you don't do filler, just put what's strong out. If your album is only half an hour, nobody gives a shit, man. I fucking love albums that are half an hour. Like, yeah, exactly.
Rain of Blood isn't even half an hour.
I love EPs that are like not even 15 minutes long. An EP that is fucking well constructed, not even 15 minutes long, can come out and kick the ass of a shit album that's just been extended for the sake of we need to fulfill this expectation of time. Fuck off with that shit, man. Don't need to do it. Just fucking come out, give us your sound, show us what you sound like. Don't fuck about with we need to get over an hour and 4 minutes, whatever the fucking bullshit. Like, come on. What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What's the average?
The average, so we've got a 4, a 3.5, and a 2. So that makes an average of 3.16, aka 3 bold nonce.
3 bold nonces. I don't. Oh! I've got my redacted. I can use that.
Oh, slapping things. Oh shit.
I've got a redacted in my hand, so I'll use that.
All right. Come on.
3 bold nonces.
We're doing a double fucking tap now.
That's what judges do, isn't it?